Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Good morning, guys. It's April with the Phoenix Collective, a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process of self-actualization. Okay, we're trying to get back to our reincarnated state of perfection. Yes, we are all born perfect individuals with our own life path, own life purpose. We have our creative spark, but it's through programming and patterning and the human condition that kind of stifles that. Okay, and we're reaching back into our state of authenticity by going internal into the subconscious and pulling out all these programs and patterns, okay, and seeing where our behaviors and how we interact with the outside world is affecting our own growth and development. So we are focusing on self and the self-healing journey, and that in turn helps lift the consciousness to a higher vibration because it lifts our vibration as we heal ourselves. And then we emanate to the world our authentic nature. And people are like, what's going on? Hey, what's going on over there? I want some of that. You start to shine. Yes, and glow. And because we're clearing out all that patterning inside of us, right? And we're bringing out who we are truly. And then we leave all this space and then we magnetize the world of our dreams. Yes, this is possible, folks. So welcome on the self-healing journey. Okay. And once we get up there, once we start lifting our vibe, in turn, we start giving it out to the greater collective. We're not gatekeeping this information. We're showing each other how it's done and how to shine. And that's purely by stepping into our own happiness in essence and finding that sacral energy of our mission and purpose and boldly taking the steps through adversity and all the bullshit and what other people say to dare to be ourselves and answer the call. Hello, ring, ring. Pick it up, folks. It's time to get on the self-healing journey. Hey, we got a lot going on in the skies, okay? A lot. On the 15th, the galactic activation portal that was opened during this last new moon is closing, okay? And we're having a lunar eclipse, okay? So a lunar eclipse is just when the Earth is perfectly aligned with the sun and the moon at the same time, and the shadow of the Earth casts onto the moon and gives it a red hue. So it's called a blood moon. Okay, it's a blood full moon. It's in Virgo. So we all know the shadow traits of Virgo, which causes us to kind of go internal into that hermit mode because the Virgo is the hermit, and it causes us to be a little hypercritical of ourselves. Okay, I always say nitpicky asshole Virgos. I love you, Virgos. Okay, I really am one with the hermit energy. And even though I have no earth signs in my chart, I have really adopted an earth sign energy just by connecting in with my root chakra. So guys, this is a real time to focus on that root chakra energy and get yourself stable and grounded so that you can do that internal work, because you can't do it without feeling safe and secure in the environment around you. All right, that means letting go of people, places, things that no longer serve you. And that's what this time is all about, okay? So the lunar eclipse is releasing us from what's holding us back in life and from your full potential. All right, and then the full moon illuminates what's been hidden. So we're really going to go in there hypercritically, and we're going to start to really see all of our shadow traits during this time. So it's not a time to react from it. It's a time to get quiet and evaluate it. The 15th also, of course, we get double whammied always. That's Mercury's going to start going in a retrograde. So conversation's going to be kind of muddled. It's really not a time to make a lot of decisions and be reactive as well. It's a time to go internal with your thought process and evaluate who you are. Technology might go awry. Don't sign any contracts. Don't pop up in your ex's inbox and want to tackle the world's problems. This is a time for self. But check out your natal chart. I was born during a Mercury retrograde. So for me, I get pushed out of hermit mode always. I'm feeling it creep in. So you're going to probably see a lot of me lately during a Mercury retrograde. I start to really start talking, because this is a time for anybody born during a Mercury retrograde to speak their truth. Because we have a lot to say during this time that other people need to hear and be reflective about. So it's kind of the opposite, but this is going to all come from a place of positivity and growth. All right. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle some cards and feel the energy. I'm feeling a lot of release in the collective. The last 2 days, I've really gone internal. And I'm feeling a calm before the storm. I really am. Okay. And it's been a time for me to really get quiet. And Spirit has channeled a lot to me about resolve in the collective. We're going to see a lot of stuff coming to light. So Spirit was really trying to tell me to get my energy and be reflective about everything that's gone on in the past, so that I can be prepared for what's happening as the planets align here, because we're going to see a lot come to the light, guys. Remember, what's 2025 is a time of completion, and with that completion comes a lot of exposure. So let's see what the cards have to say. I will be right back in a flash. You won't feel a thing, promise. All right, so we're chilling to Hertz frequency here, 963 positive vibes. This is just a frequency of gratitude, guys. And like every day, I just want to say this, okay? If you don't wake up in the morning with a purpose and with gratitude in your heart for what you have and where you're at, you're going to start the day out shitty, okay? And it's really important that we know what we're doing, okay? Having a mission and a purpose, we all are incarnated here with that. All right. And we've got to clear through the subconscious to find it again. If our whole point in life is attacking others and bringing other people down and hiding behind a group to feel powerful, if we're putting that much energy and effort into hyper-focusing on what other people have and we lack, take this time during this moon, guys, during this eclipse portal, during this Mercury retrograde, to really start evaluating and going inside and clearing out what's going on in your life. All right, we've got to put the focus internally and not externally, because the only thing we have control of is ourselves, and the only person that's in control of our destiny is us. There's no white knight that's going to show up on a horse and save us. All right. And so we really have to get to that point of self-love and balance out our duality and be comfortable in our own skin. All right. So just be mindful when you're in a group of people, what the conversation is. Are we hyper-focused on other people? Are we targeting other people? Is the room elevating with gossip and hate speech directed at somebody that's not even there? That person's probably something great. That person is probably a fantastic person that's emanating a positive light that nobody can understand in that group because their vibration is so low. And the only way they can, in their closed-minded world, and there's the hurt that's in their subconscious to perceive it, is to attack it. Because if they attack it and bring that vibration down, that means that they're okay in their own skin. And we got to get away from that. We do. Because most likely that bright light that everybody's attacking is there to teach them a lesson, is there to show them qualities that they themselves lack. So let's not attack the light, guys. Let's welcome the light into our heart and embrace it and put the focus internally. Okay? So in times like these, instead of attacking others, we need to look at ourselves and see the wounding that we have that's making us attack others. Put the focus where it belongs, on ourselves and bettering ourselves. All right. Again, hey guys, I'm April. I am the founder of the Phoenix Collective. I'm an intuitive and tarot card reader, and I am going to read to you cards in 4 different positions. I'm going to start in the past, and in this energy, you can claim the reading. If this sounds like your energy or a scenario you're involved in, if you're a cross watcher, all right, because my messages are for the cross watchers too. If you find my messages of hope and healing for others to be off-putting or make you feel a certain kind of way about yourself, you better listen in, because these messages are meant to help you as well. Okay? All right. It's for those being attacked and those attacking. All right. My mission and my purpose on this planet is to lift the consciousness to the higher vibration by making the unseen seen. And that's the metacognitive process, where people can actually look at their behavior and I can illustrate it through tarot to help them see what they can't perceive. And that's through the cards in the subconscious. That's what's not seen and that's what's hidden. And then I go into the here and now to see what the situation at hand right now is and the most likely outcome in the future. But guess what? You can change the future. If it makes you feel a certain kind of way, this is your opportunity to change it. And I hope you do. Okay? All right. Hey, private readings are back up and going, and I will have a link in the description. I am doing all my private readings through Medium Chat now. So if you'd like to chat with me, you can click the link below in the description. And yeah, everybody gets 3 free minutes, and you don't just have to speak with me. You can speak to any reader on the platform. But I'm finding it's an easier way for me to be able to connect with my viewers. So yeah, find me there. And if you'd like to chat more or have a private reading, if you just want your energy and energy transfer into my collective readings here on Facebook and YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, follow me, and I can pick up on your energy. That is a form of energy transference. When you interact with me, I can pick it up. All right. So let's go right into the past. Okay. So in the past, the first card that I'm pulling is the Judgment card, and definitely what I'm feeling, guys. I'm feeling it. All right. This is the ultimate release. Really, the only person judging us is ourselves. Yeah. Okay. Oh, because we're the only ones that have, other people are definitely judging, but usually it comes from a place of wounding. We're judging the world around us through projection of our own weaknesses. And as you step in and lift up your vibration, it's really clear to see this. So it's easier to step back when somebody's coming at you and realize that's from their own wounding. But if people cannot do so with healthy boundaries and it's not productive, my comment to everybody, like in my position, I'm where I work, my 24-hour job, I call it, all right, I'm a resident manager of a sober living facility, is if somebody's coming at me about somebody else, it has to be a productive conversation, always. And that's because there's not much you can do with the negative energy. If you just want to attack somebody else, there's nothing productive that can be done from that. So there's no reason anybody's name should be in anybody's mouth ever, unless they're trying to help or have messages of concern. Okay? So really, if we're feeling a certain kind of way, that is what that's telling you. Feelings, guys, we really need to get in tune with our own emotional state, and that is by activating your prana each day, clearing out your auric field, and really getting in tune with your own energy. When you know what your resting state is, you know that anything that comes into your energy field that makes you feel a certain kind of way is there to guide you about yourself and the world around you. So a lot of times this is hinting at maybe this isn't the right environment. Maybe these aren't the right people. If you're involved with a group of people that are attacking other people or harming other people, and I'm telling you, it's usually out of jealousy or out of greed and status or a narcissistic injury. Yeah. They hurt your ego. They hurt your feelings. They have something that you don't have. So instead of attacking, we need to look at ourselves and see how we can cultivate that for ourselves. And this comes from judgment and evaluating ourselves. It's the awakening card. This is a great place to be. It might be uncomfortable, and I'm sure that it is. All right. When we're feeling less than others and wanting to attack, that is the divine telling you, wake up. Wake the fuck up. All right? You need to look at what's wounding you in order to step in and answer that call from the divine. And if you don't, I'm telling you, this is the warning card as well. You're going to be heading into a dark night of the soul, and the divine will take that from you. If you can't do this for yourself, God will do it for you. All right? Let's think about it. Here's the wheel of fortune, right? Here's the wheel, and the wheel is always turning, guys, always turning. So if somebody is on top of that wheel and they're successful and they're vibrant and they're happy, they're in their mission and their purpose and they're thriving, right? They're helping the greater collective. They've answered that call and everything they're doing is on the up and up. If you want to attack that and you wound them, if you start playing God in someone's life, the Most High doesn't like this. The Most High doesn't like this because we should not be targeting the world around us. It's not up to us to judge or determine punishment. Leave that to the officials. Leave that up to the court of law enforcement, those in power, right, that are there doing it in an organized way that's fair and just. And the Most High. You need to focus on yourself and where your core wounding is still. Okay? Because that person, if you force them, if you start to come up by putting other people down, and you force them down in the down part of that wheel of fortune and elevate yourself, it's going to come back around. That person's going to come on top because the divine's going to take it all from you. Yeah. All right. So I'm seeing a collective that's on either side of this wheel. Okay, because I really feel like I'm talking to my cross watchers today, and I'm talking to my high vibrational beings of light. All right, and I'm telling you, cross watchers, you can become a high vibing being of light by stepping into your authenticity. But so this is a time to do that, and I have a visualization, and I'm seeing my cross watchers sitting in a house by themselves, exactly in the same position that they were trying to put a targeted victim in. So now they're finding themselves exactly where they wanted that other person and really being forced to look at themselves. They have no other choice. All right. So seize this opportunity, guys. Seize it and do something with it. All right. Because I also got the 9 of Wands. Persistence, self-reliance. Despite setbacks and struggles, you come a long way. The end is near. Don't give up. And this is for my vibrating beings. Like, we're coming up out of this time of oppression and persecution by others, and we're coming on top. Yeah. All right. So if you can claim this energy, which I feel like everybody can. You're either on one end or the other. Okay? So I'm going to gong out the energy real quick. Resetting the energy as we go into the subconscious here. I'm also going to delve into the 5D realm to see what angelic guidance we have during this time and see what's not hidden. This is going to give us a little glimpse into the internal world of ourselves and those around us. It's the unseen. It's coming alive. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. All right, in the subconscious, in the 5D angelic realm, assisting us is Michael. Okay, Nigel is the desire for knowledge. Okay. And remember when I talk about this, spiritual warriors, our only weapon that we are armed with, okay, is love. And that's you guys know this. I tell you all the time, but I'm going to be redundant because if you're new, welcome. I'm going to enlighten you a little bit. Love. We are all fractals of the Most High. That is the sun energy. That's God. All right. And we're all incarnated on this planet with a soul. And that soul is the fractal of Source. So essentially, we are mirrors of God. God sent us down here because he wanted to experience the light and the dark. And it takes both, right? We have to go through adversity to find our light. So we need to have it, but we need to have a balance of it. All right. So that's why light workers, our important mission is to hold the light so that there's a balance and we're still learning, that we're not overtaken by the darkness. So don't let the darkness overtake you guys. All right. And then knowledge. Spiritual warriors are armed with love and light, and that light is just knowledge. That's our intellect and our mind as we clear out the subconscious and everything that wounds us and all the masks we put on and that veil, which is ego, right, which separates you and me, because really we're all just fractals of light. We're all source. We're all the God source, just trying to experience one another. Okay. And so we really have to have that light and that love, and the knowledge comes as we connect into our intuition and we start to master the self-actualization. Okay. So knowledge is power. All right. So this Nigel is helping us acquire the knowledge of the world around us, clearing out that subconscious through all the pain. And this is difficult, guys. It's difficult shit. Okay. It's difficult shit. And to find that and combat fear and ignorance, which is the only enemy on this planet. The only enemy is fear and ignorance. And it protects from liars, evil spells. So that's the intent, and harm, and even magic. It even says that, and bad spirits, okay, of others. All right. When we're at a lower vibration, we really allow that negativity to get into us and overtake us. Let's clear it out. A lot of people are finding themselves on the other side of that wheel. And this is that time to push that out. But you got to experience your karma. And it will be handed to you. It will. Okay. Especially if we're targeting high vibrational beings of light that are uplifting the consciousness to a higher vibration. We end up on a new timeline, right? And that's why tarot is so beautiful. All right. Tarot is so beautiful because it gives you that metacognitive process to see into the future and where you're headed. And it's giving you that opportunity to make new choices. If you don't like where it's heading you, because if you're going to put negative out there, you're going to get negative. You're going to end up on a lower timeline. So it gives you that opportunity to switch timelines. And then we start quantum jumping as we're making all these beautiful choices for ourselves. We quantum jump into our highest timeline, and it makes us kind of dizzy. But in the end, we end up on top of that wheel. And the negativity can't pierce us because we're not on the same timeline as all of the negativity happening. So they can't even find you. And I really feel like there are a lot of people searching for you. They're searching for the old you, and they can't find it. It's not going to pierce you. You're at a higher vibration with higher vibrational people and your soul tribe comes in and protects you. All right. So ain't no shit getting into you anyway. It's all a futile effort because it's not productive. All right. So it ends up when you sign these contracts with the devil, energy doesn't just dissipate, guys. When you're putting negative out there and it doesn't have anybody to attack, it comes right back to you and you get to experience that. So let that be motivation. Okay. Let that motivate your ass. So we got Nelkel really helping with that. He's out there in the angelic realm, really dispelling and diffusing all of this negativity that is trying to come to you, but it can't find you. You're not even on the same timeline. You're made for bigger and better things, right? All right. From the lowest of the low to the ecstatic bliss, I know one thing, and that is this, that I was made for this. All right. Look at your planetary alignment. All right. My Pluto is square my moon. And I know that I was incarnated on this planet to experience some crazy bullshit. All right. But my planetary alignment gave me a DNA makeup to be able to handle extreme chaos fearlessly. Yeah. And an intuition that knows when to get the fuck out of there at exactly the right time. So we're the karmic bait guys. My high vibing beings of light, just remember that God, that before you incarnated on this planet, you signed up for this. That God knew you could handle it. And he put you in some real fucking icky situations around some icky people. I know I was born into these situations from birth, but I conquered them all, right? And through it all, and God knew you could do it. He knew you could do it because your DNA makeup made you able to handle it, all right? And gave you a strong connection to the divine in your spirit team to get you the fuck out of each situation exactly when you need to, with character and your dignity intact, because you have integrity. And you never, ever, ever succumbed to the idea that the world is shit and that you might as well jump on the bandwagon and be like everybody else. I'm talking to my Sigmas, those that dare to walk the path alone, solo, my lone wolves. Yeah. And you are very comfortable with who you are, and you don't need a group to tell you to hide behind to feel better. You know your character, you know who you are, you stand up for others, you stand up for yourself. And you might not have been heard, and this might have set you up to be attacked, but each one of those attacks made you stronger. It gave you a glimpse into the low vibing world and see the reality of the world around you, so you could rise up into your mission and purpose and take all of that into the world to help others. All right. So in the subconscious, I'm seeing a death. Congratulations. This is a good thing. It means that time is over. You've done exactly what God wanted you to do. You've done it. Okay? And you've come out on top, and you've phoenixed the fuck out of that every time to grow stronger. You were touched by it, but you didn't let it wound you and kill you. All right? So this is just a death of the old world and a rebirth into the new world. All right? You got up out of there every time. And this is what I was talking about, being that karmic bait, walking away, moving on. I let go of what no longer serves me. First step, guys, new environment, new people, new life. You got to get away from it. Otherwise, if they don't have anything to attack, what are they going to do? They're going to have to find somebody else. Yeah, they're going to have to find somebody else, or even scarier, they're going to have to evaluate themselves. Yeah, because when they lose your love and your light, because they've been cloaking in it, when you're around these energy vampires, they are absolutely motivated by putting you in a place of fear, using tactics, peer shaming, group mentality, gaslighting, possessiveness, public humiliation, all right, to keep you lower, to feed off you for their own gains, status and power. Because if you're down, they're taking your light and they're elevating you, elevating themselves, not you. They're elevating themselves. They're cloaking in your energy and feeding off you. Don't give them your energy. They just want my love and my energy. That's all for you, baby. That's your light. That's your gift from God. Don't let other people have it. Give it to the high vibes. Give it to your new tribe. Okay? Because they deserve that shit. They deserve, the people that are cooperative with your energy will automatically receive abundance. Anybody that's cooperative with my energy automatically gets my abundance. I have an overflow. as a high vibrational being of light, and it protects their mission and purpose too. So when we all start banding together and we form a group of people that are high vibing, can you imagine the progress we're going to see in this world? Yes. And I'm feeling it today, you guys. I'm feeling it so hard. It's just overcoming me. All right. This eclipse time is going to be something fierce. It's going to cause a lot of fucking chaos, but the high vibes are coming up on top. All right. We can lift our head up. We got away, but we didn't know where we were going, but it was to a real beautiful place. All right, where we can actually be the high priestess energy. All right, this is intuition, self-knowledge, because we weren't able to connect into it when you're being attacked and people are poking holes in you. You lose a connection to your intuition. It's always going to be there. To my light workers, my Lumarians, my Earth Angels, the 144, those that are incarnated on this planet to help restore the balance of light and dark. You've always had this, and that's what other people wanted to attack. The dark wanted to attack the light because they were winning, but we're taking it back, bitches. All right, to my high priestesses, love you guys. Soul Tribe, Soul Vibe, my fam. How you doing? We got the moon out on this shit, of course, right? That's that blood moon. This is the eclipse portal. This is bringing everything back into alignment. All right, so the flashlight's out on that shit, guys. Yeah. Everything that's in the shadows is coming up into the light. I hope you like where you're at, because it's either going to be good or bad. All right. All right. Let's see what's happening right here, right now. All right. In the here and now. I'll be right back. I'm going to shuffle and see where we're at. I'll be right back. All right. So in the here and now, I'm really picking up that we are in a place coming out of that judgment from the past, right? Where we're in an evaluated state. Okay. And we are at this time of contemplating our emotions. It's a real important place to be, because this is that Seven of Cups energy. Do you see the clouds? And you see each cup? There's really great things in those cups, but there's also some really questionable things in those cups. And what this card is asking you to do is, it's telling you that if you can dream it, you can have it. All right, guys, a 6-second thought jumps out on and creates its own energy. And we know this scientifically now. It's been proven that our thoughts create energy, and it's what creates these timelines. Okay, and so the more our thoughts that emanate out, okay, so each one of these, it creates a frequency and a vibration. So as we have thoughts that are on those same vibrations, they all start grouping together and creating these really powerful timelines. The 528, super positive energy. There you go. Because I'm feeling super positive. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, 6-second thought. Okay, so as we have more and more of these high vibrational thoughts, they create a new timelines. And that's what we're jumping onto. All right. Our higher self, which we always have connection to, is on the 5D realm. Our higher self doesn't know resistance. Resistance is only something that we have here on the earth plane, where our thoughts create a resistance to the world of our dreams, right? We really want something. We daydream about it. We're manifesting. We're putting out the I want waves hard, right? But it's our own self-limiting beliefs and our actions that are creating resistance to the world of our dreams. So we really have to be evaluative of our thoughts and our emotions and tackle them in a productive way. Because if we're putting out all negativity, we're going to jump to a lower timeline. So the world of our dreams is way up here. But as we bring our thoughts up to that, hey, it meets us and we create the world of our dreams. And we're doing this. It's our mind, our intellect. We have the power to create the world of our dreams. But we have to get through all the negative bullshit of the human condition. And so we have to be evaluative because we can make the choice to make the world around us really shitty or real positive. Emperor card. Now, this is the leader, the ultimate authority, which could be somebody, a business leader, a boss. It could be the court systems, the judicial system. It could be law enforcement. Anybody of authority that has inspired action. You see how the emperor has a suit of armor on underneath his robe? The emperor rules the entire kingdom. All right? The king and queens have a land, but he rules the fucking kingdom, bitches. All right? He's the ultimate authority, and I'm seeing that he's stepping in for some people that weren't able to conduct themselves appropriately. All right? And this is divine intervention. That will cause a tower. If you are not changed, and I'm telling you, we had all 2024 guys to make better decisions. And I warned you, even being a flying monkey, following a leader that was not correct, you knew. As I'm telling you, anytime anybody comes at me, or I'm sitting in a room full of people and I hear somebody spouting off at the mouth something evil about somebody else, I think, what a miserable person to have to be talking about somebody else right now and how bad they are instead of just looking at themselves, because really probably they created the problem. They're always the problem. Those are the problem people. And if you're a flying monkey in this group and you just jump down the bandwagon to attack a high vibrational being of light, instead of going to that person and letting them know, instead of taking the higher ground, you join the wrong team. I'm telling you, banana eaters. Man, I have no sympathy for the banana eaters, okay? Because you had the opportunity. Think of Wicked. Think of Glenda. You guys, that's just an illustration right there of people targeting a high vibrational person because she's different, because she's authentic, or he's authentic, or he's in his mission and purpose. And just because you can't perceive it because you're jealous of it and you want it for yourself, because you cannot tap into your sacral energy of mission and purpose for yourself, that you want to attack somebody else that can, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you have to really look at that person that's leading that bandwagon and see what kind of person they are. How are they in power? Are you giving them power? Are you elevating them? Or does this person target other people all the time with malicious intent to harm? And now, is the person that you're harming, what's their character? How are they acting? Are they coming after people? Are they everything this person says they are? Probably not. Probably not. And I'm telling you, don't fuck with the chosen ones. God doesn't like this. God doesn't like this. And it looks like somebody's coming in to save the day. Somebody put a cape on. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm super positive today because I'm feeling the vibrations of light hit me because I'm feeling some karmic justice. And the only reason why I'm tickled about this is because it's going to create a balance in the universe right now. And that those that have had that false sense of power are now really provided an opportunity to change. All right? This is your time to change. And with love and light, I'm here to support and guide you in that change and help you. Okay? I'm helping my low vibes and I'm helping my high vibes today. And I'm tickled pink about it. I am. All right. So let's go right into the future because I got the cards right in front of me. And I'm seeing a death, another death. This is the Ten of Swords. These are all the vicious rumors, the vicious attacks that were meant to harm you permanently and put you in a state of mindfuckery and make you forget who you were. Okay? But when I accept an ending, we're accepting that ending, guys. Where's that death card? I don't know. When we're accepting the ending to an old life, we're also welcoming in a new one. So this is for my low vibrationals. You're finding yourself now with every one of those swords that was meant to harm somebody else now attacking you. And you've got to take out each one of those and evaluate it and ask yourself why you did that. And each one of these is one of your core woundings that you projected onto somebody else. You're going back into the past and you're looking and you're evaluating where you fucked up. Because you could have had, you're starting to see that the people you were attacking, and you're recalling the memories and having probably dreams. I mean, that moon card is dreams. I'm sure you're being viciously inundated with memories of the people that you harmed and how fan-fucking-tastic they were and how you made the wrong choice. So take this time of contemplation during the Mercury retrograde, during this eclipse season, and really getting right with yourself, because you don't have a choice. Judgment is here. Nickel is assisting us, and that balance is being restored. All right. So I did pull some clarifiers, and when I pull clarifiers, guys, this is where you need to use your discernment. These messages make it really specific for a certain few people, but I'm really feeling like in the collective, this is definitely a larger collective, and most of the Phoenix collective. My beings of light, those on the self-healing journey, okay? I'm seeing that backfiring spells, okay? So as you stepped into your authenticity and you lifted your vibration, the evil intent of other people can't attack you. So what that does is it forces the energy back to other people. And this is a bind rune. I don't know if you can see it. There. That's a bind rune. That I call it a postage stamp because it kind of looks like a postage stamp. But it's a return to sender Nordic rune. It's a very aggressive rune that returns any negativity immediately that's sent towards you. So pause the video, draw that down. I put it on all my windows and doors. I put it on myself each day. And it's just a way to ward off any negative intent that's coming at you. But still, attend to your spiritual baths. Burn your Palo Santo, your sage, because people are really, right now, they are really feeling the hit, and their thoughts are not pure. So my high vibes, really continue to protect yourself. Although I see that the angels and the Most High is not letting that in anyway. So we're getting some spells that are backfiring. Some people that put out some humiliation rituals on you. They wanted you to really feel fucking like shit. And they were using group mentality to do it. Here we go. Double dose of that public humiliation. That's what's going to be returned to them. This is going, their downfall is going to be very public. And everything they wanted for you is going to be coming back around. Some gaslighting, possessive motherfuckers. They wanted your love and light and all your energy for themselves and for their own power and status and greed. But they don't get that, okay? Because you recognize the patterns and you held up that mirror and stepped into your personal power. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear of atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. Won't you help to sing these songs on freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, did you know? Redemption song. Thank you, Bob Marley, my favorite prophet. My favorite musical prophet. Okay. Tarot's like music, guys. Tarot is it holds the same energy as music. So you think about your favorite artists when you're having a bad day or you're having a good day, and the music puts out an energy that you adopt and you adopt because it hits you in a personal way, right? Same with tarot. The messages from tarot go out to the greater collective where people can grab onto them for their own healing. It's the same thing. It's energy. It's just energy, folks. Keep your boundaries up. All right, keep your boundaries up, and that's what the energy of the Emperor is so good at. He's got boundaries. He doesn't let the bullshit and the mindfuckery in. He holds that power, and he does what's right by his community always. Always in a fair and balanced way. All right? The light in the dark. All right, to my high vibes, you're going to be getting your flowers. You're going to be recognized for everything that you do and all the love and light you put out there. Your time has come, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. Even though it's been difficult, you are rising up in your integrity, and it's noticed. Okay? All right? You are being supported. You're in a supportive environment with your soul tribe. You're in the high vibes. Welcome. Welcome to the high vibes. You're going to find that you've got, this is for my beings that are spiritually gifted. They've answered that call. They're connected into their intuition. They're unmasking motherfuckers all around them as they connect into the energy and their personal power of being able to clear out that throat chakra and speak up for themselves and not let the bullshit come in. And I'm telling you, reverse aging, I think this is funny. I keep getting this one. But as you glow up and step into your personal power, you reverse age. It's the fountain of youth, baby. Guess what? My birthday's on the 28th of this month, and I'm turning 46 years old. I feel 26. All right? It's our gift. It's definitely a gift from spirit because our insides match our outside. If you're a beautiful person on the inside, you're gonna be a beautiful person on the outside, all right? Resonant healing, super important, guys, to clear our subtle system. All right, and this is going to be very beneficial for you. That's why I'm pulling this. All right, so if you're not into resonant healing, you haven't had a sound bath, Paul Lithy, I hope I'm not butchering his name, is a healer in the community. I'll put a link to his page. Definitely somebody that can help you with this. I've gone to one of his sound healing sessions at this at the Soul Solutions, and it was pretty awesome. And I know he does private consultations as well. So definitely a way to clear out your energetic field. You can also listen to frequencies and just help lift your vibe, guys, and clear out what's blocking you. Attending to your subtle system is super important. All right. With love and light, guys, I'm going to end it there. Remember that we are all suffering the human condition together. So it's important. It's very important to be kind to yourself, but to be kinder to those around you. Hey, if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit the like or subscribe to my channel to put your energy into what I do. All right. Love and light.